there, ringside crew.
Hello there, ringside crew.
Hey dudes at ringside crew, this is Davian.
Hey, it's Jenny Santana here.
This is Alfie.
This is the Savage Juggernaut, Tamaku.
Inside Ring!
This is Thomas D. Bruff.
This is Billy Starks.
Mr. Chad Epic.
Megan Mason.
Hey everybody, Scotland's own Brody Adler.
The headliner in charge, Marco Mania.
This is your girl Charisma.
Papa Dink, Brendan Dicker.
This is According to Woods.
Savannah Summers.
I'm Shorty.
Casper Inside.
You are watching
The internationally known
Dudes at Ringside podcast, hosted by Metal Geek and Joe the Panther Jr.
Hello there, wrestling fans, and welcome to another episode of the internationally known Dudes at Ringside podcast. I'm your host, Joe the Panther Bird, and now from the top of Metal Mountain all the way down to all 50 states in the globe, it's the Happy Heel himself, the Metal Geek.
What's going on, Ringside crew? What's going on, internationally known? What's going on, everybody? What's going on, Joe? How's it going today?
Not too much. Pretty good. Pretty. Well, messy room, but pretty good. Messy bucket. Messy, but always having fun. Funny. So, you ready to introduce the guest, Geekums?
Yeah, let's give a warm Dudes at Ringside welcome to our guest today, Zeda Zhang.
Hey, y'all.
What's up? What's going on?
Welcome.
Awesome. Glad to be on here.
Yes.
Almost didn't happen.
Yeah.
It happened.
Yes. So, if our fans aren't familiar with you, and why would they not be, introduce yourself.
So, hi, y'all. I am Zeda Zhang, formerly known as Zeda in WWE, NXT, and Mae Young Classic. And my background, MMA, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. And yeah, I've been wrestling for 5 years now. Wow, time flew by. But I've been doing MMA since 2007, Jiu-Jitsu and MMA.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I'm old.
So yeah, the biggest question is, what is the difference between working for the Mae Young Classic and UWW?
The Mae Young Classic, I mean, there's a lot of similarities. It was just a lot of people in the Mae Young Classic. It was for something that's never been done before. At the time, it was, a part of history. So I'm happy to see that UWW is continuing that and, showing people that females deserve a spotlight in wrestling.
Yep, totally. It's
especially bring it more into a live crowd scene and a great location, actually.
Definitely.
Vegas. Hopefully it becomes a permanent show, like a residency. That's the goal.
Definitely.
And when she was telling us about it, like that what was getting formed, we're like, wow, that's big. Even my sister doesn't even watch wrestling. She was like, wow, right, Geek?
Yeah, so many stars on that roster too, and that roster is stacked, by the way.
Like you're on there, Jordan Blue's on there,
Ashley Dubois.
What's that?
Ashley Dubois, Renegade.
Oh, the list goes on and on. Like, I could see more if they had to make it like almost like a WrestleMania roster. There could be so many more, but it must be hard because, like, I know they want to give everybody an opportunity. You know what I mean? That's why you keep seeing the different shows. But
which is great.
Yeah. Like, out of all the people that they've announced for the second show, like who are you most excited to see that you have never met yet?
That I have never met yet. So far, have I not met these people? So far, what I saw that's been posted, I've met everyone. I think I've met everyone already.
Wow.
Unless I've seen. Did they announce every single person already?
I'm not sure yet.
Because I've seen like 6 matches or something. There's 6 matches announced. So yeah, everyone on there, I've worked with them before, been at the same show with them.
Oh, okay. Because sometimes I've heard, like, in the past, there's a show, like, there's certain shows that you see and they're like, oh, I haven't seen that person. That person.
So the July 9th show, is that for the UWW title, or are they doing it for the next show?
I think they're doing for the next show. It's like a tournament style for the July.
Yeah, that's going to be interesting, though. I love tournaments.
Great.
I'm such a fan of tournaments. My favorite tournament is absolutely the G1 and the Cinderella tournament. Those two are probably the top two tournaments I absolutely love.
I'll have to check that out.
From Stardom, the Stardom tournament.
Yeah,
the one.
Check that out.
Yeah, those tournaments. Anything in Japan. Those are my two favorite.
Geek is like literally geeks out for
New Japan.
New Japan. He's like, I have no problem with it. I'll watch a New Japan tournament or show. We actually did a watch party here on the podcast. Was it last year?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
we did a watch party for it. It was fun. Even though we would have the real time that we would have to do that, and I would be yelling at him the whole time before I think it's 2:00 in the morning or something like that. We didn't do it at 2 a.m. We did it like the next day. I would have killed him.
Watch parties are always fun.
Yeah. We
Friends
do a lot.
yelling at each other at 2:00 in the morning.
So you're also a trained MMA fighter, right? As well, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So what is the biggest difference preparing for an MMA match and preparing for a pro wrestling match?
There's a lot of differences. A lot. With them, I mean, where do I even start? With MMA, it's a lot of working one-on-one with coaches and a lot of hours every day sparring with different teammates and then analyzing who you're going to fight and thinking like the preparation it takes for MMA fight usually takes months, every single day, months. Then you got to get your diet right, make sure you get down weight because it's all based on weight class, and then making sure your cardio and performance and strength, everything is on point. And also the mental side of it. There's a lot of mental training that goes into it to make sure that you're mentally prepared as well as physically, and preparing for a bunch of things that could happen in a fight and having backup plans for it. Whereas for pro wrestling, you don't know about your opponent or your match until literally the day you show up. So you just got to rely on the skills and show up and do your best work.
So, like, who would you consider yourself right now be like the person you've been like wanting to wrestle for a long time that you've been seeing on the internet or like on YouTube?
I'd say Asuka.
Asuka.
I like her style. We have similar backgrounds, and I like that she has a mix of everything.
Yeah.
She also did MMA, so.
Definitely.
And I do enjoy that, she has the serious side to her, but she also has the comedic side to her, which is nice because I enjoy both of that in wrestling.
I just caught your match with Tony Storm, by the way, on AEW Dark. That was absolutely awesome.
Thank you. It was a lot of fun. I'm really glad I got to wrestle her because we met at Mae Young Classic. And so, we kept in touch all this time and we talk and stuff. It's nice to actually run into her and get to have a match with her. So it was a lot of fun.
All right. I think we have a question right here. It's like, hey, I found out early you were going to be on the show, so I Google searched your name and curiosity. You have a Wikipedia page. Are you surprised? You must be doing something right.
Thank you. First of all, thank you. I didn't know Wikipedia was the thing now, but yeah, I can't say if I'm surprised or not surprised. I've been working towards this career my whole life. So entertainment and sports entertainment, it's been something I've been going towards ever since I was young.
What would you say your favorite match from the first UWW show was? Have you been watching it or watching it?
No, haven't watched it back yet. It's on I think it has to be streamed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen everyone's match. Mainly we go to these shows. I mean, I'll watch some of my friends' matches, but especially when we're there wrestling, it's we see some of the matches, but a lot of times we're so busy preparing for our match. And I wrestled someone I've never wrestled before, and we had to go and make sure that we got our match right first. I think the streaming network, like I'm not a member of.
Oh boy,
yeah,
network or something. I believe
title
that's
match. It's title match.
Yeah, title match network. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's literally so many wrestling networks. When
It's
I
kinda
have the
crazy
time,
these
I'll
days.
watch.
Like, did you imagine that? Sorry if I interrupted you, but like, did you imagine as a kid there'd be this many streaming services you could watch wrestling everywhere now?
No, but it's great. It's great. It's just very overwhelming, especially when I have to wrestle myself. I have my whole schedule's packed every single day. So last thing I can do is sit there and watch wrestling as a fan. I watch it because I support my friends. I want to see what they're doing and making sure, we can talk and have feedback with each other on a more work basis rather than I'm just going to sit and enjoy watching wrestling because there's absolutely no time for that, unfortunately.
Yeah.
That's part of it when it becomes, your job. But luckily, I love my job, so I get to actually do wrestling rather than sit and watch wrestling.
Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoyed your match as well as I enjoyed Genocide's match with.
Yes, she did great.
Two big girls like just going at it and just beating the crap out of each other. Absolutely awesome.
That was definitely a matchup. That was a good matchup.
Yeah.
Is there anywhere you think that UWW could travel to another state and where you would want to go if they went to travel to it?
It'd be nice that they just come to California because I know some people that is a part of UWW actually live in California and they just travel to Vegas all the time. So it'd be nice that it's local, especially a show like that with great production. That's good to have, and especially out here in California because I feel like in California, there's very few good shows. There's a lot of crap shows. And it'd be nice to have another quality production, like nice show around locally because all my friends here, they're like, I want to see you wrestle, but it's like, luckily, I'll have them come out sometimes, but it's not really something that I'm like, hey, everyone come out to the show that is literally outside in the sun and, not something that they could just bring all their friends and family to. It gets kind of tight. Not everyone has a seat. Whereas UWW, the production's nice. It's set up nicely where it's an actual show where I can actually have people come and bring a lot of people. So, yeah, it'd be nice to have that.
Yeah, I'm watching the show. The show was actually really, really good, by the way. Enjoyed all the match. All the matches were really good. Enjoyed everything. So,
do you think? I know this is a long shot. We talked about them going to LA, but do you think if they ever came to New York, would you jump on or like be like,
oh,
it's too
definitely.
far?
I enjoyed wrestling in New York. New York has a great fan base. That's actually one of my favorite states that I wrestle. People really appreciate wrestling over there. There's some states where it's just still watered down, but New York really appreciates wrestling over there.
So here's the oddball question: what's your favorite food?
Oh, I only get to choose one.
No, you can choose as many as you want.
Top 5.
Top 5: steak, sushi, pho, noodles, chocolate,
Ooh.
and sushi. I didn't say sushi, so sushi's fish, and dumplings.
Ooh.
Dumpling. Yeah.
If you like chocolate, there's a really good place where I live in PA. The company is called Mocha. They make really like candy bars. They're like high end chocolate bars, but they're really good.
That sounds really good. I like all those like unique flavors.
Look them up. Mocha chocolate.
Mocha chocolate. I'll have to check that out.
They're good.
Yeah.
They're good. They make coffee too.
Anything pasta for me.
I do like pasta. I do like pasta. But
A nice cooked pasta with a nice like thick sauce. Oof.
Yes, I'm all about good sauce.
Big size meatballs in the corner. Just like, yes.
Yeah.
Big glass of wine. Be like, yeah, the big stem. I'm a perfect date. I love food. I don't care. As long as no shellfish in it, I'm fine.
Are you allergic?
Yeah, I break out in hives. It sucks. And yesterday, I love Caesar salad. My mom made the dressing and stuff like that. Oh, I was good. Oh, so happy. I'm that guy. If you don't make the dressing, I'm out. I guess I'll drink the wine and walk away. Yeah.
So we know your kicks are the hardest, but who would you say kicked or had the hardest is the toughest opponent? You'd say
ever that I've had.
Yeah, that you had with chops or kicks. You know.
Kicks and chops. Toughest opponent. Probably. I'm trying to think if these are people I actually wrestled on a show or if I just wrestled with them in a ring. Does it count if I wrestle with them in a ring? It's not actually like
you could do one of each, like one MMA, and then you could do one pro wrestling.
Oh no, I mean like pro wrestling. Like if I'm wrestling them in like an actual show where we're up against each other, or you mean wrestling up in a ring, like training?
Oh, an actual show.
Actual show. It's hard to say. I feel like I can't really remember anyone who had the toughest kicks or anything in a show that I've had. My toughest people were actually in the ring when we're training. I wouldn't say, we didn't like wrestle on a show. You know, I really don't know. I can't think of anyone. No one's coming to my head that has, there's been times where someone accidentally hit me too hard, but other than that, it wasn't something that was planned. So not really sure if I can say that, for the most part, coming from MMA, I'm so used to getting hit. For me, pro wrestling, if they're good workers, it shouldn't be too painful. If it is, it's definitely by accident.
Yeah.
Ahmad has a question. It's like, do you have any pets?
No, not right now, but I will soon. I'm gonna have a Frenchie bulldog pup soon. Yeah, I'm excited.
Wait, hold on. The dog comes with puppies?
No, it's gonna be a puppy.
Oh,
a puppy, yeah. A Frenchie bulldog, a French bulldog pup.
Yeah.
I don't know why I thought you said. I was like, it comes with puppies. Wow, that's fun in itself. You get the mom, then you have puppies with it. It's like,
I'm sure we'll do that actually, but yeah, I don't have time to take care of. Unfortunately, I don't have time to take any pets. I travel so much, But luckily, I have a special deal with this dude where, when I'm gone, he'll help me take care of it. So it's like a part-time mom, part-time puppy mom. So
just make sure that the dog be your best friend, or the partner you're with is gonna be like the dog's best friend. You know what I mean? They'll see you go, oh, mom's home. Okay. and then the other person's like, yay, it's my friend. And you're like, but what about me? Oh yeah. I feed you too.
All right, just I might have one more question though. If there was any advice you could give to someone, what advice would you give them?
on life or on wrestling?
No,
like wrestling. Like if someone wants to join the business, what would you tell them?
Go to a good gym. Go to a good wrestling school and learn everything you can until the coach thinks that you're ready, and then you start wrestling and work your way up from there. Being at a good school is very important, making sure you learn the right techniques and just showing up and making sure you actually go to the school. That's the only way to get opportunity is you show up, do your work, and the coaches take notice, and when they think you're ready, they'll put you in a show.
Okay.
That's the best way to do it.
Yeah. It's totally the right way. I got nothing else. Geekins, you got anything?
No.
I'm Joe Panther. We want to thank
wait.
you. We want to thank you for coming on the podcast. Thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
No.
Too bad Jenny can't be here, but
Yeah,
I got to talk to you guys and meet you too.
Yeah. Do you have any social medias or?
Yes, it is my Instagram, zeda_zhang, ZEDA_zhang. And in the bio, it's connected to all my other social medias. I'm literally on everything.
And upcoming shows that people could find you at?
Yeah, it's going to be, I post it on my stories, but the July UWW, I will be there for sure.
Definitely.
I'm Joe Panther the Third.
I'm the Metal Geek.
Your turn.
Zeda Zhang.
And we will catch you in the next one.